What the heck is up, YouTube? It's your boy Joey P, and today we are going to be going over my top 3 accessories for my Canon R5. Now, I've had this bad boy right here for about 6 months, and I've probably spent and accumulated a little bit more than I needed to, but it has made my life a little bit easier when using the camera, so I'm gonna give you my top 3 essentials that live on my camera body essentially every day and that I use at almost any point in time. Accessories to me are pretty similar to like potato chips. You know, once you buy one, you just keep buying them and you don't really stop. You can never just have one accessory. You gotta have a plethora. Starting off my list today at number 1 is going to be the SmallRig camera body cage. This thing has not come off of my camera since the day that I got it. It's super lightweight. For an all metal cage, you would expect it to be way heavier than it is. It isn't at all. It's lightweight, super mobile. The nice thing is it adds protection around the sides just in case you drop it. I, knock on wood, thankfully have not dropped mine yet, so I haven't had to worry about if it actually protects it in that instance. So if you're one that drops your camera a lot, which I hope that you aren't, I hope you take good care of that thing, but just in case you are, it should protect a little bit more than it would without. The reason I really love this thing is the customization that it provides for you. You have additional mounting holes for top handles, side handles, extra monitors, etc. Just the possibilities are endless with this. It's amazing. There's a small hex key underneath, so you never have to worry about pulling out a hex key out of your camera bag or something like that. It's magnetic, sticks right to the bottom, you know, nice and simple for you. And you can loosen, tighten screws, whatever you need to do with it, and you never have to worry about losing it because you just plop that thing right at the bottom of your cage. Now, my second accessory, I'm actually gonna bring back something that I said from the first one, is actually gonna be the top handle for me. The top handle has been, I mean, a lifesaver, an arm saver, whatever you wanna call it. The camera itself, an R5 plus I have a 28-70 lens on there. It's about 8-ish pounds. Long day of shooting, well, I mean, your arms get tired. I don't care who you are, your arms are gonna get tired from holding a camera like this all day. So the top handle, being able just to grab that thing like this and, you know, back and forth, nice and simple, it's been awesome. You know, without it, you're holding your camera, you're trying to hold it against your body, take some of the weight off, put it on your shoulder, you're fumbling around, you're holding it like this, just a lot of tension on the wrist. This thing, easy. And you get those nice low sweeping shots like this, just no problems at all. It's been awesome for me. I cannot recommend it enough. I think it's like 20 bucks from SmallRig. Goes right on top of your cage, screw it in, good to go. It really doesn't leave my body very much. Now, I won't consider this a top accessory for me. They do have a side handle as well if you're more comfortable with that. It does help keep the weight off, and I usually put it on the left side because the right side you already have that kind of grip on the R5, so the left side's good to hold and keeps you nice and steady like this. I prefer the top handle just because I don't really have a problem just holding the camera by itself. But if you want some extra weight off the side, get yourself a side handle. Again, fairly cheap. And SmallRig, if you guys are seeing this by chance, you know, let's possibly talk about a sponsorship, please. Number 3 on the list is going to be the ND filter that is actually attached to the camera right now, right there. Shout out Peter McKinnon.
What's up, everybody? Peter McKinnon here. Welcome.
For coming out with this beautiful piece of glass. It is a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but it is worth every penny for me. Shooting outside a lot, you know, without it, and light that you can't control, just being able to plop it on, it's literally just on and off, slides like a nice hot pat of butter. You don't have to worry about any of that. Super easy to take on, take off whenever you need it, but saves a lot of your shots. It's pretty much like sunglasses, but for your camera, and I love it. You know, before, obviously I'm fairly new into this photography thing, but this ND filter, I will say, well worth the investment. They say that Peter McKinnon's is the gold standard of filters now, and I haven't tested any other ones to, you know, give you that if it is or not, but for me personally, it's been awesome. I shot in Florida for a week, had no issues, never had to worry about the sun being too bright, anything like that. You know, if I need to adjust stops on the go, run and gun, super easy. Could not recommend it enough, honestly. It's fantastic. It's probably saved a lot of my shots as I was on the beach a lot, doing a lot of beach shooting, things like that. You know, and it saved me from that monster that we call the sun. for someone that loves being outside, me and the sun just don't really get along that well. I'm usually wearing about SPF 100 every day during the summer, so we'll get on from that. You guys may have noticed that my camera is on a tripod, not just sitting on the desk. Review coming soon. Not gonna reveal which one I got yet, but I will say it's not a full tripod, which kind of is important. So that will probably be within my next list of upgrades. You know, you're always gonna spend money on camera stuff. It's an addiction at this point. I have an addiction, and I'm happy to say it.
My name is Bruce.
My next couple upgrades, I think, are gonna be my audio. I wanna go to a lav mic, like a wireless lav mic, so I can shoot like away from the camera and still talk and like be clear, because you know, talking to a mic here instead of talking to a mic all the way up there, way easier. And I want to be able to shoot like on the golf course, you know, some vlogs, big time golfer guy, so shoot some of those. After the audio is probably gonna be a tripod, or it's gonna be like studio lighting. Right now I'm just using a ring light from Amazon, and it is totally all right. Not my first recommendation, so I would love to get like an actual studio lighting with, you know, softbox, you know, get to control my lighting a little bit better than what I got now. So those are on the next couple list of upgrades, you know, once I start making some money off of this. Because at the end of the day, it's all an investment into yourself, into your craft, into your art. Just trying to get better here. That's all we're doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is all for me today. I just wanted to hop on here, show you guys my camera essentials right now that I cannot live without, and see if I can, you know, help you guys out at all. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day or night if you're watching this at nighttime, a little snuggle time. So have a good one. Peace out. Actually, I have the mic here.